Alright, so I found a quest here on the Baromas Barrens. Let's go see what's going on over here. Yep, that's how we do it. Attaboy, that's it. Success on your first try. You really are something else, Anazaka. Or Anzak. Anzaka? Whatever. That's the intuition institution for you, Mokola. Say, I think I see people coming this way. And speaking of that, Drizlov really's outdone himself, too. 40 plus pages just to introduce each component? My word. Right? Slava's the best at naming stuff amongst us, too. Still, why don't you put your stuff down and see to our guests? Why, hello there, my handsome sir. Care for a little game with our dear Boboki, or Bobki? Bobik? Bobik. That's not what you call this giant machine, is it? Spot on! This is Bobik 131, civilian, all-terrain transportation device, and our buddy Drizlov's pride and joy. It's just that reading the instructions he left behind gives me a headache. From the knowledge boost, I mean. Trust me, I'll have a brain as good as any scientist in no time. Then we'll have Makola's skill, Slava's brain, and my intuition. We'll never have to worry about commission bounties ever again. Isn't that right, Bobik? Bobik makes a beep, clank, boom noise. Yikes! Careful, traveler, or we'll get squashed. Oh, don't worry, Bobik's a good kid. He won't hurt you. Very reassuring. Sorry. How is that reassuring in any way? Paimon sure doesn't see it. It was called sarcasm. But operating giant robots is so much fun. Sure, Bobik does have a shocking appearance, but he's awesome once you get the hang of the controls. Wait, so you mean it's fun? Huh. Paimon might want to give it a go, too. What do you think, traveler? We'll try our hand at the big robot, of course. Nice. That's plus 2 playmates for Bobik. But before that, I have a very important question to ask you. When operating large-scale machines, are you the type to rigorously dig through the instruction manuals, or will you immediately turn the machine on and use the intuition within your soul and fill it? Me personally, I usually read the manual, so I'm in the Rigor Brigade. Part of a real breed, I see. Drizlov would have been thrilled to meet you. Unfortunately, as for the relevant documentation, I'm sorry, he told me 1,000 times not to show it to anyone. Well, Anzaka did just get the hang of Bob X movements mechanisms. That said, he was primarily designed to transport large amounts of goods. And we've got no clue as to how to make him do that just yet. With your help, though, I suspect I won't have to waste time going through all these documents. There's a ton of boxes we no longer use around here. Try getting Bob Ick to arrange them in interesting shapes. Yep. Go on. Feel Bob Ick in your bones, with your soul. I know you can. Bob can generate powerful blue unipolar fields to easily move or rotate crates that have red unipolar fields. Unipolar fields of the same color repel each other. If some same color unipolar fields are placed in opposition, containers will be stacked in an unusual manner. Anzaka has provided some blueprints. Why not try stacking the containers in accordance with her instructions?
He who wishes to
How
peer
do I
into
get
the
up there? Do I
abyss
have to
needs
talk to you?
simply to wander through nod-krai.
Okay, that's how I get up. Let's move this one first. that in there. You're pretty good. No wonder Bobik's taken a shine to you. And no wonder Anzaka's got her eye on you. You're amazing. No wonder. Wait a minute. When did Paimon get roped into your cheerleaders club? Ugh. Must have something to do with those puppy dog eyes, Traveler. Still, you did just figure out how Bobix works without getting anyone hurt. That is pretty impressive. Also, don't you think the arrangement of these boxes has some real artistry to it? A work of art installed by a civilian all-terrain transport device. Is that what people call installation art? Wait, is that what that means? I never really got it before, but now that you've explained it this way, I totally do. That's not what the term means. Yep, and you can say we're subject master experts on that, being part of the alliance of artists to overthrow the evil organization, protect the future of Fontaine and all. Well, that's an awesome name, all right. So artists join the battle against evil organizations too? Oh, how I'd love to join up, but I haven't created any art yet. Guess I'll just have to start today. A scientist's mind with an artist's taste. That could be no better. There could be no better candidate. Don't you think so, Enzaka? You bet I do. Well then, please help us turn the rest of the boxes into lovely works of art. Oh, so there are other boxes? These two might be a safety hazard if left alone to handle all of them themselves. Well then, time to enjoy installing some art. Woohoo! I'll pitch in too. You two go ahead first, then Enzaka, Bobik, and I will return. We'll be right behind you. Okay. This is the place. We're not the best at what comes next, so we'll leave that to the real artists, huh? There we go. There we go. Wow, it's beautiful. Bobik seems to love it too. Let me see. Where should we go next? So that's where you were, huh? Real runaround you gave us there. The device in your possession is now property of the Fatui Task Force, so hand it over, and then scram. What follows is none of your business. Sorry, who are these people? Acquaintances of yours? I can just about tell these are Fatui. Yeah, forget recognizing these chumps. We only have ballpark numbers on Fatui we've knocked or handed knuckle sandwiches out to during our travels as a whole. Such insolence. Still, we are not here to fight. Hand the Land Rover over peacefully, and we'll consider overlooking your rudeness. The Land Rover? Wait, do they mean Bobik? That's not what the scientist who created him said. That's right. Slava told us in no uncertain terms that he'd only give us Bobik if we promised to only ever use him for civilian transportation. Drizlov? We hired Drizlov. Everything he created, we own. Even the name of said creations. He has no right to transfer ownership of anything involved. Just hand the Land Rover over. We can even overlook Drizlov's theft of key assets and his abscending with them. You're Drizov's friends, so I assume you're all smart enough to know who has greater authority here. Sure we do, but Makala, have you ever seen anyone with poor judgment? Oh, I'll say, Drizlov entrusted Bobik to us, so of course we've got to take good care of him. Also, Bobik is just the cutest. You know, like a little puppy. Yeah, I mean, puppies are puppies and humans are humans. And near should the two be spoken of as the same creature. But you know, many pets are treasured as family nowadays. So how could we let strangers just take ours away? Precisely. And we're talking strangers who've decided someone else's kid is cute, gave that kid some weird name, and now want to take said kid away. What such people need isn't our cooperation, but a real stern lesson. Bobik, don't worry, we're not letting them take Bobik. The other option is Bobik is a civilian all-terrain transportation device. I'll go with the first one. Fine, then you shall see who the Land Rover's real owners are. Because this is a lawless land, they can literally just attack us for it.
Be silent, to dust.
And they lost. Of course. Why'd you hold me back, Makala? I want to give those lunkheads a piece of my mind, too. Don't be mad, Anzaka. Don't be mad. We should pity such loveless folk, to go nigh insane with jealousy upon seeing two happy families bringing their cherished pets out to meet new friends. Huh? Wait. Two happy families bringing their cherished pets out to meet new friends? Are you saying that Paimon's Traveler's pet? No, of course not. How could we get owner-pet relationships wrong? Traveler is very obviously your pet, right, Paimon? Huh? Well, it's not that. Wait, how did you come to such a wild conclusion? Perfect features, lovely golden fur, a unique name, and let's not forget the ability to get along with Bobik upon your first meeting. I mean, if that isn't... You two! Paimon's Traveler's Guide and Companion, for goodness sake. We are not owner and pet. Definitely not. Ah, I see. Companions, you say. Yes, that does have a nicer ring to it. Don't you think, Anzaki? Or Anzaka? Aye, so it does. That's settled then. From now on, Bobik's our companion as well. And now that we've chased those brutes off, shall we continue making art as per our original plans? I'm sure that would make Bobik happy too. I did notice earlier that Bobik got real artistic talent. Why, he was practically trembling with excitement while moving the boxes around. Won't you come with us, Miss Guide, Traveler? I mean, we've teamed up to beat some baddies already, haven't we? Of course, beating baddies is the best. Let me tell you. I've had lots of fun making art with you all. Bobik seemed kind of spooked just now as well. Makala and I need to check he's all right. There are still 3 box sites left. Do lead the way to them, Miss Guide. We'll meet up with you there. Okay, next one. Let's just go to this waypoint. Okay. There we go. Okay. They're just slowly making their time over here with Bobik. Okay, that's an interesting spot for it. And there we go. Should have just one more to go for this. Let's work back here.
Change of your skull.
Clean up this one.
This Close your eyes. Night falls. Observe. Night falls.
Ooh, I got a treasure chest.
Not
Is this one for the map? Where am I? I am there. That must be this one here, right? Yep. Mark. Okay. There we go. Waiting. How do I drop it? I guess I'll just reset it. Okay, so there's that one. Okay, let's grab you first. That's why. Okay. There we go. There we go. That's our installation art complete then. Not that I really understand it, of course, but sure is pretty. Of course it's pretty. You took part in its creation, Anzaka. Come now, we must take a photo to commemorate this. Oh, we're going to do that too? Of course, it's a collaboration between us, after all. Let's find a spot with a beautiful view from which we can see every part of the installation art, and we'll take that picture there. Excellent. And I'll see if I can get Bobik to strike some fabulous pose or another. Hang on a moment. Looks like something's happening over there. It's those guys from just now. They must be here for Bobik. What are those suspicious things flying around him? Uh-oh. Hee hee, worked a dream. Quickly, take the Land Rover back to our garrison and hand it over to Lady Alaka. As for you meddling fools... Bobik? Why are you going with those villains? Didn't we just become companions? They must have pulled some kind of dirty trick. We've got to catch up with them and get Bobik back. Ugh, out of the way, you pests.
Installation check.
Close your eyes. Observe.
It's Bobik. They're just up ahead. This is your final warning, you little pet. The little pet has now become a fearsome beast under Fatui command. Take another step and it'll tear you to shreds. What have you done to Bobik? Can't you hear? He's in so much pain. Let him go. You hear that, Land Rover? You're being let off the leash. After dodging an attack, you find the Fatui have retreated into the laboratory. That must be the cave here that I found earlier. Yep. We were so close, but no dice. This is bad. We're treasure hunters, not phantom thieves of any stripe. Getting doors open isn't our strong suit. And knowing the kind of cautious fellow Drizlov was, the gate to the lab in which Bobik was produced and maintained is almost surely locked using some high-tech means. A frontal breach might be unattainable. Did he leave you two any keys? Huh, right. He was your friends, and he did leave you Bobik, so he trusts you for sure. You should probably have the lab key, right? I'm afraid not. We're good friends, in so far as downing 8 mugs of alcohol together at the flagship might form such bonds. That's on you, McCullough. If we had only grabbed one more drink, we would have become true friends for sure. Is that how good friends are made? In that case, we must be best buddies already, what with all the Tui we have downed. Well said indeed. I knew you'd charge in alongside us to wrest Bobik from their grubby paws. But we haven't figured out how we're rushing in yet, have we? The lab's gotta have ventilation ducts. That's a good point. It's a place where manufacturing and repairs are done. The people inside would choke to death if there was no vents. So let's head up above this cave and check, shall we? Speaking of that, there was a huge racket coming from that area not too long ago. Now that I think about it, was that them trying to break into the lab? I'll bet that was the case. No wonder Slava told us he'd run into some trouble and had to skip town for a bit. Let's go check it out then. Looks like there's a huge box blocking the entrance to the cave. That wasn't there before. Looks like we're right above the lab. We just need to remove this box and we'll be in. Oh, if only you were with us right now, Bobik. A box this size cannot be man-portable. Perhaps they flung it in place using a crane. That means we could remove it the exact same way, right? Let's go see if we can find anything. Now there are boxes there. Oh, hi.
Defensive mode engaged.
Go claw! Flash attack!
Beware the creatures of the night.
And now I got this one done. Boop. Okay.
Perhaps these treasures might be of utility to you on your journey. Please, I insist.
This one. Whew, that was fast. And look, there's the thing I'm looking for. Trying to get to this earlier. Trying to get power. What do I do for you guys?
Accelerate installation chamber deployed.
Nope. That didn't do it. That didn't do it either. There's something up with these guys. Probably another puzzle. Lab's down there, and those bad guys who kicked up Bobik too. Madame Alaka, the equipment has been retrieved. We are preparing the modifications as per your instructions. What did I say? Can't ever trust scientists. The second they think they've grasped some truth, they believe themselves above the law, above order, free to do as they please. Turning such a powerful weapon, capable of rewriting the script of battle, into a bazillion transportation vehicle? Is this some kind of joke? About principles and the need to stick to them? Or are they just running from the power they might wield? It's a pity the world doesn't turn on wishful thinking. Power must be used wisely, not frittered away on meaningless posturing. Don't worry, Land Rover. You will soon have the power that should always have been yours to command. Looks like they're about to do something to poor Bobik. How dare they? We should rush in now, right? Let's get Bobik back. That's right, we've got to teach them a lesson they won't soon forget. I actually went the wrong way, but that's fine. I thought it was going the right way, and it was not. Hi, guys.
Close your eyes. Be silent. To dust.
A burst of flavor!
Where?
Accelerating.
Waste of time!
Defensive mode engaged.
Observe. Do you fear the dark?
There we go. Makala, are you all right? We're all good. We've taken care of the Fatui. No sweat. Nice. I found the control panel used to reprogram Bobik. I'll be honest, it seems pretty complicated. Don't use that, Anzaka. Wait for us to... Sorry, what did you say? Couldn't quite hear you. Like I said, the panel looks too complicated, so I just pressed some buttons based on my intuition. And guess what? That stopped the program rewrite. Thank goodness. But while the rewrite did stop, the panel's all frozen. Won't respond no matter what buttons I press. What do I do now? What? Did you seriously just go crazy on that panel? What would you have done if you activated some kind of self-destruct instead? Don't panic just yet. I'm sure the manual does love left us mentions what to do in this situation somewhere. Just give me a moment. I've heard it said that turning it off and on again works. Huh? Why hasn't Paimon heard this one before? Did you just... intuit it or something, traveler? Found it! A program rewrite failure results in control panel freeze. Manually restart energy source and connect backup program module to the control panel. The restart should be quite easy, right? We just need to find something that looks like an on-off switch. But what is this backup program module again? No worries, there's no wall traveler's intuition can't get us over. Indeed, where instructions fail, intuition must carry the day. I too shall look and see if we've missed out on any clues. I didn't want to talk to you, I was trying to investigate this. Ah, silly me, how could I forget? That's right, we can flip the switch to restart the power. The control panel is frozen up again, I expect. Also, if you do want to reset Bobik, do remember to pick the backup program module up. That worked. Now we just need to find that backup program module, and we're golden. That voice just now, that was Love. Fascinating. It was almost like he was in the room with us. He really is a genius scientist. Looks like he left himself a whole lot of reminder notes. That should make it easier for us to find clues, though, so thank goodness for his terrible memory. I wasted 26 minutes today just looking for things. Looks like I'll have to categorize my experimental supplies by serial number. Yes, my next task shall be to design a placement order table. This must have been a note that scientist guy used as a reminder to himself, right? There's something written on the back, too. Note to self, if the backup program module is not to be found here, try the platform instead. You'll find a robot near with a pointing arrow. Looks like the module's on a platform with a robot that has a pointing arrow. Let's go see where we can find that. Before I go to you, I want to check this area. Okay, that's just like a piping thing. Check this area over here out. Oh, okay. Found it! This must be the backup program module. Awesome! Just what I expected from a mind gifted in both science and art. According to the instructions, all we have to do is plug the backup program module into the console. I gotta make my way back over there. Oh look, there's a treasure chest.
Not to be sniffed at.
Okay. Yep, that's the one I found. Actually, what's... Oh. What are you doing? Oh. You dumped me in the water. Meanies.
Goodness.
Okay,
how
this
the
one's
world
done.
has changed. Might I ask, when did the custom of placing treasure chests in every nook and cranny come into fashion?
Oh, it loops around. I didn't realize that. Wait, which one are we supposed to go to? There a console around here? Nope, it's up. It must be this one over here then. There we go. It appears you found the backup program module. In which case, let's get started. Let's hope the process goes smoothly. Or, well, that'll be a headache, won't it? Bobik, come back to us. Return to being the civilian all-terrain transportation device you were meant to be. Come back to us, Bobik. You're Drozlov's pride and joy, after all. You're our good friend, Bobik. Please come back to us. Backup program module write successful. Don't forget, you can manually input other parameters here. Manual input? What does that mean? The instruction states that any manual parameters inputs will be inscribed on Bobik's underlying systems. That said, wouldn't setting him to default do just fine? Wait, does that mean the Bobik will follow any parameters we sneak in here loyally and to the letter? In that case, could we write Bobik shall honor Anzaka as Queen of Altavat and swear to defend Anzaka Makala with his life, for we three are the best of friends, never to be parted? Don't do that. Bobik might malfunction if we put that many weird commands into him. Shall we have Traveler make the decision? He did find the backup module after all. I don't think anything needs to be added. He's fine as is. Yep, Paimon thinks that's for the best as well. Let Bobik just be Bobik. Alrighty, parameters set. Time to hit confirm. Bobik 131 civilian all-terrain transport device activating. You get up there. I went the wrong way. Wait, how do I get up there again? Oh, from there. The door is still locked and we haven't found the keys or anything like that. If anyone had those, it'd be Drozlovlov. But things are different now. We've retrieved our companion, haven't we? Indeed. Bobik will most certainly be able to get this door open. That said, he does listen to you the most, Traveler. So, you do honors. Give the orders. Bobik, show forth your power. Open the door. That's right, Bobik. We're counting on you to get us out of here. Finally, we're out. Great job, Traveler, Bobik. You did good too, Anzaka. Really, you must teach me how to operate Bobik properly. Haven't you read Slava's instructions front and back to front already? Shouldn't we be teaching me instead? Ah, but with you and Traveler as my tutors, I doubt I'll need those documents any longer. Well, as it happens, we've got a whole bunch of boxes right here. Why don't we test Bobik's recovery real quick? Oh dear. Whoa! Bobik's strength really has grown massively. Paimon just heard the sound of a box falling into... That should be flying. Into the sea. Or falling into the sea. Oh, sorry. Oh, awesome! That's our Bobik, alright. Thank you so much for your help, Traveler Paimon. There's no way we could have saved Bobik on our own. But now he's all better and stronger than before to boot. Next time trouble comes a-knocking, we'll be better prepared as well. Right. Didn't we say we'd take a commemorative photo together? Things were so hectic earlier, I almost forgot. That's right. We need a place with a great view, one where Bobik can also fit into the frame. You come to a spot outside the lab with good lighting, the perfect place for a group photo. This place works, I'd say. So, are we ready? Let's take a picture in 3, 2, 1. Bobik! Yay. What do I have in my inventory? Oh, that. Alright. Get that achievement. Don't think I have anything else. Okay. Alright, so that's gonna be it for now, and I'll see you guys later.